your dad leaving home before you were born. That was a really big step. Now what about your mum, Jenny?
Mum. I feel so sorry for her. I mean, her partner running out on her when she was pregnant. It's really no surprise that she fell to the bottom.
Was she an alcoholic?
Yeah, since I can remember. I'm guessing she uses it to feel sorry for herself. I mean, I don't blame Dad for leaving, but he has a big part to play in Mum's problems.
Did this used to affect you?
Yeah, all the time. She used to beat me when she got back from Bev's house. That was one of her drinking partners. She'd get home and look for me. I remember once I made her this picture. I mean, it must have taken me all evening. I was only 6 or 7 at the time. And I showed her when she got back. And she picked it up and then just threw it on the floor. And she walked into the kitchen and saw the crayon still on the table from where I'd been drawing. And then she...
Jenny, you don't have to go on. I know this is hard. We've covered a lot of ground today. But all I can say is, the more you tell me about your past, the better I can diagnose you.
She used to beat me. I'd get hurt and scars. She'd sometimes use a bottle that she had lying around.
Okay, Jen. I'm just going to pop outside and get some water. Give yourself a few minutes to get yourself together. Okay?
Okay.
Have you gone any further with Jenny today?
Well, she's still complaining about headaches and blackouts, but she seems to have opened up about what, to me, seems to be her traumatic childhood. Personally, I think it's DID.
How can you be sure it's definitely DID? You've got to think of all the other symptoms. Stress, sleepless nights, there's so many other possible...
Yes, but she hasn't been complaining about any of those. Everything she has complained about are the telltale signs of DID. And plus, with this new information, it just has to be it.
Kate, I don't think you can rule out any of the other possibilities.
Yes, but we can't rule out DID either. I want to try something new, hypnosis or something. I need to get to the bottom of this.
You can't, it will ruin the 3 months of research that we've done.
That's not the point anymore. This woman is suffering. We have enough evidence in these interviews to suggest that DID is the cause. Let me do some hypnosis. That will allow us to count or discount DID.
Fine, but if there's any repercussions from this, I have nothing to do with it.
Here, I've got your glass of water.
Thank you.
Look, Jenny, I think I might know what your problem is. I want to try something else on you.
Okay. But first, what do you think's wrong?
Well, you've been complaining of symptoms of what's called dissociative identity disorder. Basically, we think that you have 2 identities.
What do you mean, 2 identities? How come I've never come across them before?
Well, from the blackouts that you've been reporting, that's when the other identity comes out. You have no knowledge and no recollection at all. It's like your true identity has been pushed to the back of your mind. When you have your blackouts, your body has been controlled by the other identity. I'd like to do some hypnosis to see if it definitely is DID. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay then. If there is anybody there apart from Jenny, could they please come forward and speak? Again, I'm speaking to anybody who isn't Jenny. If you could come forward and let me know your name.
I'm Jill.
Hello, Jill. How are you?
What's it to you? I don't even know you.
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Dr. Dixon.
A doctor. What do you do?
I'm a psychiatrist. I'm studying Jenny. Do you know Jenny?
Yeah, I know Jenny. Bloody do-gooder.
Why did you say that?
Why? She never stands up for herself. The way Mum and Dad treated her was crap. And she just took everything like it was alright. And it weren't. And she knows it. She should have given back to Mum what she gave us a long time ago.
Well, if you wanted her to give it back to your mum, why didn't you do it?
Why? Because I've been kept away. Jenny has always been the one to take control. Well, not now, Doc. You've done the best thing in bringing me out. I'm going to sort the past out. Now.
Hold on, Jill, where are you going?
None of your business, Doc. Oh, and cancel my next appointments. There won't be any need for you anymore.
Jill, is that you?
Jill? Who's Jill?
Come and sit down, Jenny.
So what happened then, Doc?
Jill's the other personality that came out when I was doing the hypnosis. She seems very bitter about your parents and childhood. She wants revenge.
Revenge. Well, how do I get rid of them, Doc?
I can do another test on you that will get rid of Jill and any other personalities that you may have in you. It's not a medical test, it's a folk one, but it could still be worth a try. But for tonight, I'd rather let you go home and then you can come back tomorrow and we can try and get rid of her then. I've got a slot at about 11:35 tomorrow, okay?
Sounds good.
Thanks for going to the doc, Jenny. You know what? I feel better. Free, almost. Like a genie. You though, Jenny, I'm afraid to say, no longer exists. You see, we're going to exchange places. Be your turn to be locked in a cage. No outlet, no opinion, no voice. See, I've had my fair share of it. It'd be rude not to share the wealth. You see, you and me, we're going to swap places. I'm going to fool the doc. Make her think that I'm you. Make her think everything's okay. Then she'll get rid of you without even knowing. I'll get to deal with the folks.
So are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
You do know you don't have to go through with this. I'm not sure whether or not it will work.
Doc, I'm fine. Let's just get on with this. No! No! Your turn!